in your shower. So you are literally doing this in their consciousness by you standing up for yourself. But if you don't stand up for yourself and you turn around and rush out and don't speak up, then they will, and then you go and you close inside and you speak in your belly, you get angry, and so you keep it here, right? So you keep it here and you don't speak up, you don't express yourself how you feel and how it's not right, and so you keep it here. So somebody punch you and you keep it here and you don't go there and tell them, you know what, but this is not right, you cannot do this to me, this is not right. And whichever way it comes, express itself. And once you accomplish that, then you go and the air clears, because now you've spoken up, so it comes up and it's out, right? So it's boiling in you, and then volcano, and then there comes the argument, and then you say it. So now that energy, it doesn't stay in you, it's expressed. That's why we have right now around the world, there is right now happening a lot of war stuff and a lot of stuff with religion. It's because people are speaking up, and so it creates a vision that it's fight. It's because that energy is speaking up, it's expressing itself, it's no longer hiding away, letting them to be the leaders and be the dictators. But this energy, it's finally, and it comes either in a sense of 2 people, 5 people, 10, 20 millions. It's very needed. It is needed because people are speaking up, because we need to take in account, and more cells, more people become more of spiritual, and then we match up with the material here on earth. So it's going to be a balanced relationship. It's going to be hand in hand, male and female in love, cherishing itself, cherishing one another, having children who are so peacefully blessed with their parents' love, and then they will be programmed. It wouldn't even be programmed. It would be a natural way of living, that they would copy their parents. So I can be talking for hours, but I just really wanted to express myself today as far as this vision. And I love you guys so much. I cannot wait to really be coming at more people, because I really know that something very magical or beautiful is happening, and I am learning to speak up more and more. I have been really working on myself, and my parents came to visit me from Slovakia, which was such an important event, and it literally happened because I will be explaining you more as far as that purification of the body and spirit, that actually the last stage is to purify yourself in front of in church, because churches, even though they have the certain leadership, but the church itself, it is still that house of divine protection, where you can come, and it's a small hall. You know, you have all these movements who are over big, so anybody can come. But when you come to actually speak to these temples, you come when you are more, when you don't feel guilty, and that's when you come to church, and you can sit there, and that's almost as the crowning, because you are speaking to your Father. You actually now can speak to Him in such closeness, because you know that you cleared your life, and you know that now Dad, look, I'm no longer doing all kinds of things, distractions. Now you are actually coming to show Him your heart. And if still your earthly father is behind in a spiritual involvement itself, this is what we go to. We go to our Heavenly Father, because Heavenly Father is never behind. Heavenly Father and Heavenly Mother, they just are. They are always just looking for us, and we don't even know what really is happening at home in spirit. We don't really know what's happening, and we actually, this is how amazing this is, and I really don't know that it actually has happened here on earth. But what's happening is that more of us tap into this home. It's really attunement, just like when you have a radio or TV, it's really a satellite that people are tapping into through turning TV on. But that's just a satellite. That's just a materialistic. That's just a satellite that was planted out of plastic. But our heavenly home has nothing to do with no satellite. This is a pure, beautiful crystal-like, rainbow-like energy that is in that higher consciousness. And once we actually build a beautiful road, a path towards it, then the gates open up, but it doesn't just open, right? So it's here, and then the gates, the veils will be clearing, and then suddenly we have to literally like pray and ask if we wish, and if please, we can be raising up all the way to paradise. And that means when we wake up in the morning, we will be at home every day. Wherever we go, we are always going to be at home, supported in spirit, because we made it home, and we will be needed here. It's not about going to other planets and make a life there. Why? How logical this is, right? So I went to this NASA thing, and so they say, okay, so they are already looking for options where we are going to live in other planets. No, you can plant this beauty. You can plant this. You can't, right? Why don't we just start from now on taking care of this earth right here, and not just juice her out, and then now we're gonna throw her away and look for new options? No, we are not doing this. Just to FYI, let you know, whoever has this vision, no, we are taking our earth to her glory. We are not letting nobody no more becoming and planting these chemical things. No, we are not. We are coming to heal her beautiful, wonderful body itself. We are doing it. We are healing the earth. The earth is already being healed. That there is a wars and destruction. It is certainly needed for those energies just fight itself and realize how unnecessary they are really here any longer. And just take a deep breath and live in love. And I promise you guys, it's a wonderful life we are about to live if you are able to get up from that zero, filthy zero where you are. The poor people, actually, you guys have such an advantage. You guys don't even know, And this is so funny because once we are going to be able to do the shift, right? We are going to be able to do the shift in their consciousness. That actually, when you are at nothing, how amazing this is. You already struggled and survived your whole life. You probably know how to survive from one bag of beans and rice for, to feed your kids. So you cannot invest into no distractions. So most likely you are not so distracted because you don't have all these distractions. You can't afford the distractions. So you actually, if you really think about it, if you really truly go inside of your heart, what I would do, I would really say big thanks to yourself, because you've already gone so far. You've already been through so much. So you can only grow once you connect your spirit, and once you understand that it's not about the wealth in owning things, and once you find that mission, you can only grow. You can. Those people who build up businesses on a wrong ship, wrongdoings, other people's money, that has to be destroyed for them to even go and start building from. Once you have a house and there is a hole or something, you have to go and fix it. But when you are at nothing, you can only build. So go and build. Once you shift that consciousness, knowing that you are supported at all times, and it does not matter that if you are poor in their eyes, you can live a valuable, beautiful life without having all these distractions. You are actually ahead of the people because they think they have it all. But what if right now there is nothing. And they all are always in need of somebody to serve them. They can do things for themselves. Please take this inside of your heart. And those who have wonderful building structures that are working and flowing and abundantly bringing so much wealth in, please look for those. They are rightly waiting for you to connect with them, because they do have those gifts. They have been working on those closely with the nature, and you might have the wealth to help them, but you have been already in that higher vibration, so you don't know of the lower vibration. So they have the medicine and they have a lot of tools how to build for those lower levels. So let's just connect. Let's just connect in a truthful, trustful, loving understanding that we do need one another. Namastito.